Can you shut my door?
Can I shut your door?
Yeah, shut my door. Thank you.
Oh, by the way, can I have gummy bears?
I am live, yes. Mm-hmm. Can you guys see me? Okay. Oh my God, sorry. What's good, guys? Welcome to Bratty's Tarot, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I am going to be taking a look at your life. I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross spread. What's on your mind? What's in your subconscious? What's going on in your present energy? Any challenges that may arise, advice, etc. You guys do have a new moon that's going to be happening in your 5th house of children, creativity, spontaneity, romance, etc. So maybe there's some news that you're finding out about a child here. Maybe there's some type of new beginning for some of you. Maybe you're getting pregnant, or you're impregnating somebody, or this could be a new love, or kind of like a revamp of the person that you're already with if you are partnered up. So and that's for Aries risings. Okay. What's up, Abira? What's up, Lex? I want some gummy bears too. What's up, Mountain Girl? All right, you got the 7 of Wands for where you currently stand right now. So there's something that you're maintaining. You may feel like you are up against something, or your back is kind of against a wall right now. Maybe you're trying to maintain a position at work and everybody wants your spot. It's something around that. You have the 4 of Swords for your challenge. So this is about kind of taking some time out. You know, I know that you are ruled by the planet of the god of war. And while that's all great and everything, sometimes it's good to have a little bit of R&R, that rest and relaxation. The 10 of Cups in your recent past. So this could be about family. This could be about a relationship. The 9 of Swords in your near future. All that God of War playing got you a little stressed out. So once again, I think that's why that 4 of Swords is showing up in your challenge. It's time for a little bit of R&R. You got the 8 of Swords in reverse for what's going on in your headspace. So this is you likely trying to get unstuck from a situation, trying to figure out how to get unstuck from a situation, trying not to allow people to affect your energy. The Page of Wands. So this is like almost giving me like your childlike self with that. Love that. With that Page of Wands in your subconscious. This is about needing to look at something with a fresh set of eyes. This is also about going on a journey to find your sense of confidence, right? Because the page is going on a journey, and then eventually he or she becomes a knight, and then eventually he or she becomes a king or a queen. So you're kind of, there's something about your subconscious that's like kind of getting stirred a little bit. Knight of Wands in reverse for your advice. Now, I don't know if this is somebody that you're dealing with, or if this is you. There could be a little bit of a show-off energy coming from somebody who needs to be obnoxious, loud, needs to let everybody know that they've walked in the door, you know, kind of to get some form of attention. Or this could just simply be a lack of direction. So whether that's you or somebody else that you're dealing with, a person that you're dealing with is the Knight of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be that sign. This is just a general reading. Seems to me like somebody's coming towards you. I mean, they're facing your energy here with that Knight of Swords. Somebody that wants to tell you something or find out some type of information. The Judgment for your hopes and or fears. Whatever's in the past is in the past. You want to let it go. You feel like you've learned from it, or you want to continue to learn from it, and you want to be able to actually go towards your path. This Judgment card also showed up for Cancer today. I feel like that's kind of showing up a lot here. This is about you needing to or wanting to make a decision based around your higher self and your intuition and your logic, and then go from there. The 2 of Swords, not being able to make a decision. Speaking of decisions. Okay, so maybe avoiding something a little bit. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. It seems like your intuition is pretty on point right now. What's up, Tanya? How you doing? All right, tell me about, oh, you have COVID. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better. No. All right, tell me about that 7 of Wands for Aries overall energy, please. Last shuffle. The Page of Cups. So there's that childlike energy showing up again. Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Star. What's that Knight of Pentacles in reverse about? The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. this could be you trying to make sure your finances are straight, whatever it is that you have as a goal, like where you see yourself in 10 years, 5 years, whatever the case. That's kind of what you're fighting for right now. I feel like there's a little bit of insecurity either around your finances or in regards to what it is that you're maintaining now. Like it feels like there's something more. It's almost as if you're maintaining some type of status or some type of position or relationship right now, but there's something more that you want. But there's almost like this fear it's not going to work out. But with the star there, I feel like this is trumping the rest of the cards, kind of. I think that deep down inside, you know, you have a very specific path of some sort. And it just seems like you're trying to maintain where you're at right now, so that way you can get to a better position. But try not to get too comfortable with where you are, because it seems like there's something new here that's transpiring, something new that may be offered to you, possibly even love for some of you, or some type of creative pursuit. The universe in reverse and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, this is definitely around finances. For some of you, you could have some debts that you're paying off. You know, maybe you are, busy focusing on your bills, trying to maintain your bills, trying to maintain your financial status for a lot of you. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's light at the end of the tunnel with that star there. So if that is a cause for concern, I'm not saying you don't need it. Like, don't worry about it, right? Like, don't stress yourself like crazy, but definitely just take care of it. The 4 of Swords is here for your challenge. Why is that 4 of Swords here for Aries challenge? Hey, Amelia. What's up, Lindsay? Last shuffle. What's up, Rick? Queen of Cups in reverse. The 3 of Wands. The Knight of Wands in reverse. So this Knight of Wands in reverse is showing up in your challenge as it is in your advice. I'm wondering if this is around a love connection. I have Aquarius and Gemini here, as well as Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. All right. So, you know, you got some trust issues, I think. And I think that we all have some trust issues. There may be a fear of betrayal here, or some betrayal that you basically already endured. And it almost feels like, you know, I was just having a conversation with somebody about this today. It almost feels like if you are in a relationship, or it's like you're looking for love, or maybe you're focused on friendships, it's almost like you're waiting for something bad to happen, is kind of what that feels like, oh, this person isn't going to show up, or oh, this person is just going to try to compete with me, or whatever the case. This is kind of telling you that you need to sit the fuck back and relax, and possibly go at it alone for a while. All right. And maybe you are, you know, I have no idea. This is just a general reading. But with that Fool and that Lovers, this is about you really getting in touch with your soul, like your fucking purpose, bitch, like really believing in you, and kind of leaving all of the baggage behind, because you kind of holding on to those trust issues, and you basically waiting for something negative to happen. It's like that's just extra baggage that you're carrying, that's kind of keeping you from your goals, not really keeping you from your purpose. I feel like you're always going to hit your purpose in some way, but it's kind of keeping you from your goals. So I feel like there's a need to kind of not always expect the worst, but just prepare for it, right? The 10 of Cups for the recent past. Last shuffle. 6 of Swords, 2 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Meh. There's that 4 of Swords again. It's, you know what this feels like? It almost feels like there was something that felt incredibly promising for you. A lot of love, trying to resolve things between you and another person. You know, maybe you were in a really happy relationship and it was great at the time, but maybe y'all had some problems. But with that 6 of Swords to the 2 of Cups, I think that between the two of you, there were times where there were some deeply understanding conversations, a lot of empathy, and possibly compromise, or at least an attempt in that. Now, with that Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I don't know if it really worked out. I'm showing the 4 of Swords and the Ace of Cups in reverse. I think that whatever relationship this was, or even if it was a family dynamic, there was a decision that was made that was maybe to not water the seed that was planted, or to not continue the relationship, possibly, because I'm seeing you kind of falling back and trying to heal yourself and showering yourself with a lot of self-love with that Ace of Cups in reverse. So 8 of Swords, I think that whatever that is, though, made you a lot wiser. 8 of Swords in reverse for what's going on in your mental. Tell me about that 8 of Swords in reverse for Aries. Last shuffle. Man, who is that? Who is that? Who's this Knight of Swords person? This person will be the same age as you or a little bit younger, but I see this Emperor there as well. I just feel like that's you. There's somebody here that really stresses you out with that Nine of Swords and that Knight of Swords. There's somebody here who just pushes your buttons or presses you in some way. This could be somebody that just could fly off the handle, or somebody who maybe says some things sometimes that can be incredibly insensitive. Now, whoever this is, you're kind of thinking of yourself as more mature than this person, or you're thinking of yourself as somebody that's maybe more established, more mature, dare I say, even, I don't want to say better than them, because I don't think that you're thinking like that, but maybe low key, but at the same time, I think that you are focused on you. I think that you are focused on letting go of baggage. And I don't think that you're interested in allowing this person to get you in your head or stress you out. If anything, I think that you're more so focused on these very important decisions that you have to make. Maybe for some of you, you're thinking how to start a business. I see that a lot of you are more so focused on your finances at this time, or what your long-term goals and situations are. It just feels like you're trying to do the right thing and you're not trying to let anybody stop you, which I feel like is such an Aries thing anyway. This looks very Aries to me, especially with that Seven of Wands. Tell me about that. The Strength in reverse popped out. Somebody could be dealing with a Leo. Tell me about that Nine of Swords for the future for Aries, please. Last shuffle. King of Swords. And this is interesting to me because remember how I told you that something from the past made you a lot wiser? That's still a thing. That's still a thing. And that's kind of where your focus, I don't want to say that's where your focus is. It's under the surface, but you're more so stressing about something from the past. It's like you keep going back to it and you keep thinking about it. And the more that you think about it, the more that you become more insecure. The more that you think about the past, the more that you're worrying about the future instead of like actually living in the present moment. Can you tell me specifically what that Five of Cups is? Okay, so unfinished business, basically. I do feel like it's this Ten of Cups issue or thing from the past. I think that you guys have a lot of unresolved wounds. The good thing is that you're at least self-aware. You're aware of your own wrongdoings. You're aware of your own faults. And I'm not saying you cheated on somebody or anything like that. When I'm talking about like being self-aware and even owning up to your own faults, even if you maybe didn't even do something wrong to the other person, owning your own faults is like allowing shit to happen, constantly ignoring red flags, or, only seeing what you want to see. Whatever the case is for you personally on an individual level, it's like there's some regret around that. Damn, why didn't I see that? Or damn, why did I procrastinate on paying that bill? Or, you know what I mean? And then because of whatever has happened in the past, now you're kind of worried about the future. Because whatever you did in the past, that catches up to us in the present, right? And then it's like, we have to remember that whatever we're doing in the present, we're either aiding our future or we are destroying it. So it's like, what are you doing right now to help yourself, basically? And it could be around, maybe something that someone said, could be something that you found out. Maybe you felt rejected by somebody. Maybe you rejected them. Maybe you regret it. That could go all kinds of which ways, but the Page of Wands. Okay. The Page of Wands for what's going on in your subconscious. The Eight of Cups fell out. Then the Seven of Pentacles fell out. Okay. Okay. This seems healthy. Okay. There's that procrastination type of energy I was feeling just a second ago when I was talking about kind of putting something off. Now, I don't know what that is specifically, but in your subconscious, going from right to left here, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Page of Wands. You're walking away from something to walk towards your purpose. You are slowly but surely gaining the confidence or regaining the confidence. There could be somebody or people here that may have got in your way. And I strongly feel that because I'm seeing the Seven of Wands here anyway, which tells me that you're kind of fighting for something, or you're fighting to maintain something, especially if other people are getting in your way. And I think that deep down inside, it's like you're slowly like separating from someone or something, but it's taking a long time. Why? The Magician. Because it's something that you really wanted, something that you felt like you manifested. You know what's funny about this with that Magician? When you look at the description of the Magician, it talks about manifestation, and it talks about having all of the tools, not just for the manifestation of something, but also to be able to take action. And what's funny is that the start of something, or actually taking action, an action card, Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands is in reverse, because that's like, getting the fires under your ass, you're getting started, whatever it is, but it's in reverse. So it's almost as if something maybe it didn't manifest in the way that you wanted. It's like maybe the desire was there. Maybe it's almost like lost potential is what that feels like. And needing to walk away from something that you just feel like was lost potential. The Knight of Wands in reverse for your advice. Why is this here? Tell me about the Knight of Wands in reverse. Hi, Lori. What's up, baby? Tell me about that Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. 10 of Cups in reverse. I bet this is about the bitch from the past. No, I'm just playing. All right, tell me more. Last shuffle. Seven of Wands again. God. This reminds me of, now I'm not saying that this is what it is, but just for a simple example, right? This reminds me of when you and somebody break up and then you go off to live your best life and you have like the glow up of your life and everything feels fucking amazing, right? And then months down the road, you've like let go of the ex and everything's great. And then they message you. It's like when everything just starts going great, it's like this person hits you up and is like trying to ruffle your feathers on purpose, trying to get your attention in some way. And I feel like it's around some breakup energy. And it's almost as if they're doing it to get a rise out of you, just to turn around and reject you. And to me, this is telling you, don't lose grip of what you got going on right now. Because with the Seven of Wands here and your current energy and you maintaining what it is that you need to maintain, don't fucking go backwards. Seven of Wands, Six of Wands in reverse. 7, 6, right? It's going backwards. Don't go backwards, because you're going to have a fucking fall from grace. And if somebody does come back around from the past, or if there is somebody who's trying to ruffle your feathers, trying to get your attention, that's exactly what it is. And you need to remember that. Don't go backwards. What's going to put you backwards? Don't do it. Okay. When you start doing good, you feel like somebody's sniffing around, it's a no for me, dog. Okay. The Knight of Swords for somebody that you could be dealing with. What's good, Rachel? How you doing? Hi, Carmelita. I know. Hey, mommy. Last shuffle. Ooh, I don't think this person likes you at all. Okay, and I don't think that you give a fuck, but maybe you do. Also, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. I feel like this is somebody that's talked a lot of shit about you, and I don't feel like they have a problem talking more shit about you. With that Knight of Swords, 9 of Cups in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that I feel like this is like a confrontational type of person. And I was getting that earlier, like almost somebody that likes to purposely stress you out or to get a rise out of you in some way. It's almost like when this person tries to get a rise out of you, you try to rise above it, maybe. And it's like with that 9 of Cups in reverse, this is somebody who just talks to talk. I feel like this person just likes to hear themselves talk. I think that even when this person talks, I don't think it's all truth. I think that this is somebody who just doesn't want to get along just for the sake of not getting along. They're very shut down emotionally. I think this is somebody, you know what this feels like? This is giving me, yeah, look at this. King of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Cups in reverse. This is giving me like smear campaign narcissist vibes. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, you know, when you like, let's say it's a friend, right? Let's just say it's a friend. Just this is one of Bratty's infamous examples. Let's just say it's a friend, and you kind of feel like there's something shady about this friend, right? And they have told you some stuff, or you've seen the real them, like when their mask has slipped, right? And so you pull back and you really don't want anything to do with it anymore. And you don't try to like start shit. You don't try to do none of that. But because this person is pissed off because they don't have access to you anymore, they also may be afraid that you're going to reveal who they truly are. So when that happens, especially, well, with narcissists anyway, I'm not saying this person is a narcissist, but it's kind of giving me narky vibes. Okay. So when that happens, when a narcissist knows that you've seen their mask slip, what they tend to do is they'll create rumors, or they will falsify facts about you so that anything that you say about them will not be believable. And I feel like this is somebody that's done that, but it's almost so that they can protect their own sense of false identity or their own ego in some way. This could also be somebody who drinks a lot or indulges a lot, smokes a lot, fucks a lot, whatever the case. Okay. It's almost like with that Nine of Cups in reverse, Aries, this is somebody who is very selfish. And then when you give them everything, they're still not appreciative of it with that Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Judgment. You know what's really weird, y'all? On my phone, like I'm watching myself on my phone, and it says that we only have 2 likes, but I see on the computer and we have 25. I don't know why it does that. That's so weird. I'm not sure, Aries. They have those? That's crazy. All right, we got the Judgment card here for your hopes and or fears. Why is the Judgment card here for Aries hopes and or fears? Last shuffle. I just heard that Tupac song. They'll never take me alive. What the fuck? They'll never take me alive. What the hell? So, you know, I'm going to start with the cards that are right here. There's somebody in your life that may be a little narky. To best describe this person, this may be a masculine person who is very egotistical, somebody that thinks they're hot shit when maybe they're not, somebody who's a really bad leader, you know, somebody who will like really flip out if like you hurt their feelings or if their ego has been compromised in some way. Whoever that is, because I do feel like that's a person, you are basically like 10 feet, bitch. Like, stay the fuck back. And that might also be kind of where that Seven of Wands is coming from, because I think there are energies in your life, or maybe there were energies in your life that you allowed in, where you realize that, you know, like vampire energies, or excuse me, vampire energies, right? Twilight bitches. You know, like energy vampires, that's kind of what it feels like. Like it feels like there was some energy or energies that have fed off your energy. And I think that's what you're trying to stay away from, because people can get addicted to your energy. And when you pull it away, they can fucking snap, like lose their minds. Like I've seen it. The shit's psychotic, bro. So maybe it's not that intense, but there's something about that here, because with that Judgment and that Queen of Swords, you want to do what's right. You want to do what's fair. You want to be able to follow your path. You want to be able to wake the fuck up and go at it, because it seems like there's something that you're trying to maintain that maybe you feel like it's not sustainable, or you just feel like there's more. And I can guarantee you that there likely is. And with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, there may be some type of codependent relationships that you've been in, or patterns that you've had or even possibly money issues or whatever the case. It's like you're trying to prevent yourself from going back there. I do feel like some of this for a lot of you is financially based or financially rooted in some way. Okay, not for all of you. Two of Swords for your outcome. Because it's like you don't want to go back to the way things were. Like, especially if y'all had like a really tough past or y'all had a really rough time. You're not interested in repeating those cycles anymore. Tell me about that Two of Swords for the outcome. Last shuffle. I heard I don't know what's what. Okay. What's that Devil? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. All right. So I actually like this. The Two of Swords isn't necessarily a bad card. It can be. Like sometimes it can talk about I'm fucking avoiding making a decision. I don't want to look at this. Right? It's Moon and Libra energy. But the Two of Swords can also be like, okay, I got to wait till I kind of see things clearly to be able to make a decision. Or I can talk about kind of keeping the peace, whether you're keeping the peace with another person or keeping peace in your own life. And I see that Devil there next to the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which seems like this is, I don't want to say that you're avoiding it because I don't think that you have avoided it, or you're not going to, at least if you are now, because that sun is there. And whatever the sun touches, it's illuminating. And I think that you've maybe even right now, what you're doing is kind of going through this darkness, or maybe you have in the past. And it's just like you're very well aware of your own toxicities, your own cyclical patterns that did not benefit you in some way. But the good thing is that you're having a lot of optimism in regards to whatever it is that you're trying to do in your life. You're having a lot of optimism into having a better future for yourself. And with that Three of Swords in reverse, I feel like a month from now or so, around Leo season, I think that in August and Leo season, I feel like you're going to be slowly but surely getting over some type of painful situation that really hurt you in the past. Like, I think it still kind of hurts, but you're slowly but surely getting over it. And because of that, you're becoming more optimistic. Okay. Because I don't think that you are interested in going backwards. That's the whole point. You don't seem like rewinding the clock. Like, I'm not rewinding the clock. That's what that feels like. So let me see. It's like, I don't want to say it's full speed ahead because it feels more calculated than that, because it feels like you're trying to be smart about things. You're trying to get into your power. You're trying to think on how to get there. For some of you, you're trying to figure out how to handle like people at work, or like a very specific like type of tyrant at your work for some of you, or just a tyrant in your life in general. Can I get a guided message for Aries? Okay. I like that. So you got the Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. I feel like you already see it. I feel like whatever it is, you already see it. Or at least you will a month from now with that sun there. I feel like you see your own behaviors. You see others, people that you don't really want to deal with. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. Remember how I was telling you that you saw the potential of something, but you felt like there was no action, or maybe it didn't go in the way that you wanted? It's you that has the potential of something, but you're going to have to put it into action yourself. And it's like, maybe you feel like you're getting the opposite of what you want right now in some way, right? Or maybe you just feel like it's around the corner, but there's something that I feel like you keep trying to maintain, Aries, and it's just like, it doesn't fit you anymore. Or, you know, it's like there's something bigger, and it just seems like you have the ability to do something with the Magician there. I mean, the Magician has everything that he needs in order to create what he wants. And that's the first step, right? You got all the tools that you need. The second is manifestation, but the icing on the cake is the fucking action. So it's like, what action are you going to take? to get what you really want, not whatever this shit is that you're trying to maintain. I don't know. Maybe you're trying to keep up appearances, or maybe you're trying to keep a friendship that you know is fucking expired a long time ago. Whatever it is that you're trying to maintain that you feel is like already a fucking failure, surrender to that shit, bitch. Surrender to that, because there's something more powerful within you that I feel like you just got to grab that bitch by the balls and go for it. Okay. So Aries, it was a pleasure to read your cards. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can visit www.BrattysTarot.com. If you want to donate to the channel, which is always appreciated but never expected, you can look in the description box below. Also, my socials are there as well. Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. So I'm just going to shuffle these real quick because we didn't have that many super chats. What's up, Codis? Team Edward. I'm fucking dead, Leo Moon. Not Twilight. Not Twilight. I'm a Leo rising. My daughter's a Leo rising. She just fucking lights up shit wherever she goes, honey. What's good, Sky? Just gonna shove these to the side. I know that's not very Virgo of me. That's not very Virgo son of me. Love it. Good. What was I going to call this? Not rewinding the clock. All right. Lindsay Pickard. Bratty, I don't know what to do about my current job or love. My mental health has been affected. I'm still off work. I don't know if I need to let something go. Can I get advice? Can I get advice for Lindsay about her job? What do you really want? What actually would like check off the boxes for you? Not what everybody else would want, 9 of Cups. It's about what would you want? Like, you know, what would make you feel good at the end of the day? What would be considered a job well done to you? The Strength card, 9 of Cups and the Strength card. What's your passion? You know, what gets your gears going? What makes you bite your lip? You know, what gets your inspiration going? What gets your creativity going? This is about you needing to actually be honest with yourself and focus on what it is that you are truly passionate about. Because it's like, I feel like if you keep repeating a cycle in some way, you're just going to regret it. And it's just going to be more fucking depressing the more that you do it. Okay. So take that for what it's worth, baby. I love you. All right, Sky. Hi, Bratty. Will I be in a relationship this year? What's coming next in love? Will she be in a relationship this year? Just give me a yes or a no. You're going to get to a point where you fucking feel like giving up. Because I feel like you're going to try. And to be honest, I feel like that's going to be the problem, you know? Or it's like maybe you feel like other people are being very persistent with you. And it's just like, you're like, fuck this. This sucks. You know, I remember I got to a point when I was dating. And it's like every guy was just a fucking idiot. And then like the girls that I was talking to, it's like they weren't really bisexual. They were just like bisexual for guys, right? So they like, you know, the type of girls that will like kiss you at a bar in front of